you've seen the headlines. Now, the Epstein files are finally starting to come to light. And Tucker Carlson, he just did an interview with a notorious anti-Semitic white nationalist by the name of Nick Fuentes. MAGA is imploding under the weight of its own propaganda and lies. And behind closed doors, and sometimes even on those bro podcasts, MAGA leadership is in panic mode because their whole house of cards is starting to crumble. But here's a truth that nobody's going to tell you on cable news and not on any of the big entertainment-based political podcasts that you may be watching. This moment of crack up inside of MAGA, it's actually our moment inside progressive movements. Not to celebrate, not to doom scroll, but to organize. This isn't just a blip in the MAGA chaos machine. This moment is actually a moment of political weakness, and it can be a turning point for all of us. Because when fascist movements fracture, well, that's the moment where movements for justice can rise. So if you've been waiting for a sign, wondering whether this is the moment to expand your mutual aid network or run for local office or start the coalition that flips your city council, let me say this as clearly as I can. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Hi, I'm Elizabeth Cronise McLaughlin. I'm a lifelong organizer and activist, a former human rights and Wall Street attorney, and now I work with leaders just like you who are trying to create a big moment at this point of crisis in our nation and around the world. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're interested in learning more about how you can be a part of the solution, sign up for a free strategy call with my team here at the Ripple Effect Institute. We'll walk you through your goals, your challenges in creating change, and how you can be a leader for future generations. But for now, stay with me, because in this video, I'm going to walk you through why political disarray on the right is your organizing opportunity, how to talk to disillusioned moderates and even people fleeing MAGA who are ready to listen to why they might want to flip sides, and most importantly, how to build local power while MAGA is distracted by its own collapse. But more than that, I want you to remember that this fight we're in right now for the future is about more than just reacting to crisis. It's about creating the future that we want to live in. Scandal opens a crack in the system, and we're here to pry it wide open and walk right on through. Why scandal equals opportunity. Let's talk about what happens when political movements fracture, and particularly about when it happens in authoritarian ones. Authoritarianism depends on image management, controlling the message, preventing a unified front, and punishing dissent. But when the public sees cracks, like the revelations contained in the Epstein files we've seen so far about how many privileged men had no problem with what Epstein was doing, or the outrage at a face of the movement in the form of Tucker Carlson, platforming someone who has legitimately denied the existence of the Holocaust, it destabilizes some core claims of MAGA, that they are righteous, that they are unified, that they care about children, or they care about anti-Semitism. But most significantly, what it destabilizes is the idea that they are inevitable. And that's the thing about inevitability. It's a lie. It's a carefully curated myth that they rely on to keep people from fighting back. But when cracks appear in that myth, people start asking questions, and the whole machine of the MAGA movement begins to rust. Our job is to act in that moment, because someone is going to fill the void that is created by this internal conflict. And if it's not us, if it's not folks who are really driving toward a much better, more equitable future where people are free, then someone else, and potentially someone from the next flavor of fascism, will do it for us. So here's your first truth bomb of the day. Scandal is not just evidence of their corruption and their amorality. It's an organizing opportunity. We don't win by dunking on them on social media. We win by building a better alternative in their wake. Seize the narrative. Here's what fascists fear more than exposure. They fear losing control of the story. And that is where we come in. Because right now, as MAGA reels from these scandals, the narrative space is wide open. Our communities are watching what's happening. People are disgusted and confused and asking questions like, if this is the rot that exists at the top of our country, who can we actually trust to lead us? So here's what we have to do as people who care about creating a better future. First, we have to tell a better story. One that is about community safety, integrity, protecting the most vulnerable among us, and about shared responsibility for a better future. Second, we have to name the rot, not just the individuals, but the systems that allowed the rot to flourish and enabled those individuals to commit heinous crimes. And lastly, we have to offer a path forward. We have to offer local solutions, mutual aid, inclusive democracy, and accountability for wrongdoers. And here's a secret. You don't have to be a politician to lead this narrative. You just have to be willing to speak the truth and speak it with clarity and conviction. So whether it's at your local town hall or to your neighbors or at your own dinner table or yes, on social media, claim the mic, tell people the truth, and invite them into the work. Because a scandal without organizing is just gossip. But a scandal that is met with real organizing strategy, that, my friends, is a power shift. Mobilize the disillusioned. So let's talk about moderates who maybe have had their heads in the sand until now, or even disillusioned MAGA folks who are leaving that cult. When scandals hit, there's a window, brief but real, where former MAGA defenders start to doubt. And I'm going to say something now that is not going to be liked by everyone in this audience. This window of opportunity is not the time to shame people who are leaving the MAGA cult. It's actually a chance to recruit them. Think of it this way. Those folks are in free fall, watching the scandal of the Epstein files unfold and watching leaders reveal themselves to be people who are liars. People who have believed the hype are in free fall. You, on the other hand, have an opportunity to be the soft landing. Here's how. Start by listening actively to those who are doubting the MAGA movement. Ask questions like, what changed your mind? What are you the most worried about right now in terms of what you've seen? Next, we want to anchor into shared values. Everyone wants safety for our kids, wants dignity, wants a future where we understand that we can't repeat the horrors of the past that people like Nick Fuentes want to deny. And lastly, you want to invite them into local action. This can be really simple. Hey, I'm having a meeting next week for some neighbors who are concerned about the affordability of housing where we live. Would you like to come? Or, I'm going to the school board meeting where I'm speaking on an issue that I care about. Do you want to come along? Or, I'm gathering signatures for this new candidate who's running for office who really cares about the needs of working families. Do you want to come along and help me out with that? Here's a key that we don't think about enough. People want to belong before they believe. One of the key features of MAGA is that it actually has given folks an entire identity. And when they start to realize that that identity is a lie, they will feel unmoored and perhaps in need of a new place to belong. Now, I know some of you are rolling your eyes right now, and I am not here to say that we owe anyone who has endorsed racist or anti-immigrant or anti-trans policies any grace. But I do want to point out that this is an opportunity. Every defection weakens their side, and every new ally strengthens ours. And the critical conversations about how people can move from one side to the other and then begin to reckon with their own accountability cannot happen outside of community. And so I want to make something really clear. This is about strategy, not sentiment. This is a moment about maximizing on the opportunity to actually change minds and build our movement. Double down locally. Now we move from reaction to creation. Scandals might rock the headlines, but it's local action that changes and saves lives. So this is a real moment to start thinking about some critical things. We need to build our slates of candidates for 2026 local races. We need to expand mutual aid because people are really suffering and are still hungry and unable to afford housing and trying to find ways to actually keep their families alive. We need to launch civic education forums that teach people about how to confront the challenges our society is facing. And we need people to run for school boards or city councils or local environmental boards. We need to work with progressive clergy who are boycotting and protesting ICE. And we also need to focus on community safety alternatives for those who are under threat. And here's where I have to remind you of something really critical. MAGA built power locally first. What led to MAGA was a decades-long effort by far right-wing billionaires to organize state and local power for the far right. We're going to dismantle it exactly the same way, brick by brick, person by person, moment by moment, where we live. And if you know you're someone who feels called to lead that effort in this moment, don't wait. This is a moment to apply for a strategy call with our team here at the Ripple Effect Institute. We train leaders just like you who know that the headlines are just the beginning and who want to lead legacy-level change from the ground up. Click the link below to book your free strategy call now. We'll help you figure out exactly where to begin. Here's what I want you to remember in this moment the most. Scandal is not the end of the story. It's actually an opening. And when they're weak, we organize. What we build now can last for generations. So my plea to you today is this. Don't just consume this video, and don't just hope that someone else will step up. Start that group. Make that call to a local organization. Lead the thing that calls to you. Because while MAGA cracks under the weight of its own corruption, we are building a better future. Something stronger, something rooted, and something committed to equity and justice for all. It's time to get to work. I'll see you in the next video.